Hello everyone and welcome to episode 88 of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. Before I begin, I'd like to remind everyone to play the games you have. It's great to grow your collection, but remember to play the games you already have. I'm doing these streams and recordings because I have an extensive collection that I really hadn't touched in almost 15 years. Try not to collect the games like they're trading cards, which is what I was doing. They were made to be played and I think that you should. I'm playing mine and I'm having a great time. And I think it's good for the cartridges too. It keeps the contacts clean. So I just want to add that if you enjoy retro gaming or legacy gaming, as I'm calling these games, and videos like this, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm active on all three platforms under the name Atari Man 71. On this episode, I'm going to be playing three games which were published by Parker Brothers. The game titles are Gyruss, James Bond 007, and Frogger. So the first game on my list today is Gyruss. You see that here. So I will put that in my Atari. I will turn on my video capture card. And I will turn on my Atari. Okay, so I'm going to call up my information on Gyruss. So Gyruss is cartridge PB5080, and it was released in 1983. And it uses joystick controller, and as always, I have my trusty Wiko command controller here. And when I was young, I played Gyruss for the 2600. My best friend had it, and I do remember struggling with it, but I felt like it was a good game, and it's similar to the arcade game. And the thing is, I've had a copy of this game for 15 years and never really played it. And when I went to practice the game, it actually, let me see if I have it here. No, that's not it. It's right here. So here's that copy that I've had for 15 years. When I went to play it, the cartridge was dead. I couldn't clean it. I couldn't get it to work. So I got on eBay, and I think I had paid like $8 and got another copy of it. It's not a big expense, but you know, every little thing when you're collecting video games, you know, it all adds up. But I do want to have this in my collection. You know, I'm only missing a few Parker Brothers games at this point, so I want to fill that out. I'm kind of a completist in that aspect. But I didn't have a lot of time to practice it for the stream, but it kind of came back to me. I at least reached Neptune. I don't know if you know the premise of this game, but you are outside of the solar system, and you have to travel to all the planets to reach Earth. And then once you reach Earth, you go back to the beginning and just start over and just keep going back to Earth. So in this game, the majority of the enemies are spaceships, and they must be destroyed to complete the level. They appear either from the center of the screen or from one of the edges and move in a swirling pattern toward the center. They can shoot at your ship or destroy it by contact. They hover near the center of the screen after completing their deployment and occasionally fly outwards and shoot at you. The shots are small green blocks coming at you, and sometimes it's hard to recognize that it's a shot and not a ship because the graphics are so basic in this game. If you are unable to destroy them, eventually the enemy ships just fly away one by one. There are several types of enemies in the game. There's satellites, asteroids, and laser beam generators. These appear intermittently and soon disappear on their own accord if you don't destroy them. The satellites materialize in a group of 3 just in front of you, and they're the most common. After all the ordinary ships have finished deployment, they gyrate in small circles and shoot at you. You have a basic weapon when the satellites appear, and you shoot the middle one. Excuse me. You get a better weapon for your ship. You basically have 2 bullets that come out of your ship instead of 1. And but if you've already gotten that better weapon, it won't do anything. Asteroids fly straight outwards from the center of the screen at regular intervals. They cannot be destroyed, but small points are given for shooting at them. Laser beam generators occasionally fly outwards from the center of the screen. They consist of 2 generator segments with a laser beam, and this may only be in the arcade game. But your ship is destroyed by contact with either the generators or the beam. You begin the game 2 warps to Neptune. So after completing each level, you're 1 warp closer to the planet Each time the planet is reached, your ship is seen flying toward the planet, and a short bonus round is played where you can shoot enemy ships for the bonus points without worrying about them destroying you. Each enemy is destroyed in the bonus stage scores you 100 points or 10,000 if you get all 40. After reaching Neptune, you then are 3 warps from Uranus, and it progresses through Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and finally Earth, taking 3 warps to reach each planet, and then it repeats thereafter. You get 3 warps to Neptune then, not 2. Stage 1 and every 10th stage thereafter, the enemies do not fire on the player when entering the screen. So I don't know how you keep track of that. I guess it's just something that you get used to. I've not played it enough for that. After completing the bonus stage, you must travel very fast through 3 warps of Neptune. Oh, after completing Earth's bonus stage, you must travel through very fast 3 warps of Neptune level before returning to the start of the game. And so the music on this game is, I think it's some classical. I'm gonna get a copyright strike on this one, I know, but I don't really care. I'm not like I'm monetizing this, but you know, it's just one of those things that it's just frustrating that YouTube does this, and it's part of the game. It's not me playing this like, oh, here, listen to my new tune that I made on MIDI. So anyway, VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 5 for excellent, and the playability is for 4 for fun. So I'm going to just play this first game, you know. You see Earth there in its funky colors now. But I'm going to just play this game and see how we do. Oh, it's muted. Sorry about that. I'm going to reset the game because it's muted, because the music is a big thing about this game. Okay. So the square bricks are their shots that they're shooting at you. You got to avoid those. And you can go all the way around in a circle. Man, I did terribly on that wave. So those are the satellites. So now I got the 2 shots, which makes life a little easier. Ooh, that was close. And so these are all the enemies now that I missed in the first formations when they showed up. That one flew off. Now see, they're shooting 2 at me as well. Okay. So that was the first wave. Ooh, almost. Yeah, this is some famous classical. Oh crap! I got hit. So this is some famous classical composer. And I think the key to this game is just to keep moving. Okay, there's the satellites. So this is my opportunity. So yeah, so you shot the middle one, you get the bonus. Or it's weird that the only sound in this game is the music. Ugh. That was my mistake. Ah, come on, Neptune. Ah, I died. That was it. Let's start all over. Wait a minute. I'm gonna reset this just to be sure. Okay, yeah, you do only get 3 lives. I thought you got 5. Now this does not have auto fire. So this might have been a game to put auto fire on, and maybe I still will. I have an auto fire adapter. Ugh, I died. I died again. Terrible. I didn't practice much, but when I practiced, I played a lot better than this. I was like, oh, I'll do fine in this stream. The real thing is to watch out for their shots. I mean, it's great to hit them, you know, all when they come out, but my thing is I tend to focus on the wrong things. Okay, wave 1 done. You do much better with 2 bullets. What's strange is there's no shooting sound effects whatsoever. Just the music. Now the satellites will come out again. No, not yet. There they were. See, what's difficult is the ships are green and the shots are green. So you could line yourself up directly in line with a shot, thinking that it's... Okay, so there we get to Neptune. Now this is a bonus stage. They don't fire at me, so... Yeah, I'm not going to kill them all. No. Got the first phase. Ah, I missed one. I missed one of all of them. Man. Should have got a huge bonus there. Oh well. Alright, so three waves until... Oh no, I missed all of those. I'm gonna regret that. These guys are gonna be coming at me crazy, satellites. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the reason why I remember playing this game as a kid is the music. Because that's all this game is about, is the music. Alright, wave 1 done, 2 waves to go. You know, I swear in the arcade there were sound effects. I mean, they were really great sound effects. When these guys would come in and you'd shoot them. Boy, that was dangerous. Oh, no! It's gonna be that much harder now. Well, it gave me the 2 shots back. And it may be I'm remembering the games, I'm confusing the games. Galaxian, I know that the enemies flew in at a weird formation. Okay, phase 2 done. 1 more to go. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. Oh, ooh, that was close. Ooh, Uranus. Can we make it to Saturn? Whoa, this is a bonus round. Oh, I missed them. Oh well. Give my college try, right? I like those bonus rounds. Now keep in mind, I've not played this game since I was a kid, and I really wasn't that good as a kid, but as an adult, I find the game a little... Ooh, there was a meteor. Woo! That was close! I'm missing all these guys. Oh, I got hit. Now it got real difficult. 1 life to live. Oh, I didn't make it to Earth. But that's Gyruss. It's actually a pretty fun game. You know, I think you see why I wanted to pick it up to at least have it to play. So I'm going to take that out. Put that over here, plus my dead Gyruss. Don't confuse those two. The next game on my list to play for today is James Bond 007, so I will put that in my Atari. And turn it on. Man, all of these games have all these sounds that I'm sure YouTube is going to have a field day with when they hear these sounds. Okay, so I'm going to call up my information on James Bond 007. So this game is cartridge PB5110. It was released in 1984, and it uses a joystick controller. And James Bond is a game I wasn't familiar with as a child, and I only recently added it to my collection. So I've not had much experience playing this game. But we did have HBO when I was a kid in the 80s, and I saw a lot of James Bond's movies that were depicted in this video game. I have to say in practice that this game was pretty frustrating to play, and it's difficult to complete the first level because you need to hit a satellite in order to illuminate an oil platform that you need to land on. And I could get to it, but I would crash into it. So hopefully, maybe we'll hit the satellite today. And not only that, but flying and landing is difficult. So you control James Bond across 4 levels. You pilot a multi-purpose vehicle that acts as a car, a plane, and a submarine. The vehicle can fire shots and flare bombs and travels from left to right, but only can go halfway across the screen. So if you are halfway across the screen and you go to jump and push forward, you don't. It's a minimal jump. You're not actually flying. You can only fly from the far left side of the screen to the middle of the screen. You can't fly all the way across the screen. Make sure you know that, because I didn't learn it for the first few lives that I played the game, and I'm like, this game stinks. You can shoot or avoid enemies and obstacles that appear throughout the game. So there's boats, there's frogmen, there's helicopters, there's missiles, and there's mini submarines. So for me, I was only ever able to shoot the satellites, and I guess the frogmen. But I didn't get that far in the game, like I said. So the game has 4 levels loosely based on on missions from the James Bond films. The first level is for Diamonds Are Forever from 1971. You rescue Tiffany Case, your assistant, from an oil rig. I got there, but I wasn't able to rescue her. Level 2, The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977. You destroy an underwater laboratory. Level 3 is Moonraker from 1979. You destroy satellites. And level 4 is For Your Eyes Only, 1981. And you retrieve radio equipment from a sunken boat. So this is a 1-player game only, and during the game you can play. You can press the select switch and change the difficulty options, and the black and white switch is also a pause in the game. Black and white color switch causes it to pause. So VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 3 for worth playing. Alright, so I'm just going to play this game in the novice level. So here we are. Oh, I got shot. These satellites are ruthless. And I played this in practice. Ugh. Yeah, these craters, this whole thing, this whole game is... So here you can fly forward. So there I shot one. The helicopter's not a friend. Oh, barely made it over that. So it goes helicopter, satellite. Ugh. Man, I'm telling you. This game is frustrating. I will do a little better, I promise. Like I said, this is a difficult game for me. I've not really gotten a lot of practice in on it, so I think I need to hit reset, and we'll go through. It's just a matter of remembering how to play this stupid game. That satellite. Because I was more worried about these stupid helicopters and such. Or it's a diamond, right? That's not a... that's a helicopter. That's the satellite. And... okay, so now I'm in the water, and you need to get over those depth charge things that they drop. Ugh. So now we got the frogman. And the frogmen blow up like the things that the helicopter drops. Ah, there's the oil derrick. Oh, Jesus. There it is. I died. Damn it. I'm getting better. I almost accidentally landed on it. Okay, it's not on this screen. It must be here. I'm gonna crash. That's death. I think because I had to land on the opposite side of the platform. I knew it was there, though. Alright. Oh my god, I'm not gonna take that. Reset this crap. This is the slowest vehicle on the planet. It's gonna be close. I'm trying to see if there's something coming. Got remember, I don't need to worry about these until the frog. I thought for sure it was going to screw me there. No! This might be it. This might be it, folks. I'm going to crash. No, it's there. One more time. This game is frustrating. Ugh. No, no. Thought for sure I was dead there. Ugh. Ugh. Man, that was lucky. I hate this game. I would not recommend buying it. Maybe if I spent a little more time playing it, but like you saw, landing on that platform, I mean, I was as close as you could possibly be. I think I died 2 or 3 times because I wasn't in the right spot. You have to land on the helipad, which is on the right side of the platform. But I was not able to do it. I apologize. You know, I'm not that good at this game. I just got it, playing it under novice, and that was a piss poor excuse for gameplay. But the last game I have to play today is Frogger. So I will put that in, turn it on, and I'm going to mute this sucker. Oh, maybe I don't have to. I thought it has a song, a ditty that it plays. But anyway, I'll call up my information. So Frogger is cartridge PB5300, and it was released in 1982, and it uses a joystick controller. And I'm just going to say it, everyone played Frogger when I was younger. If you didn't have it, you knew someone who did, and you would be over at their house after school playing the game. And Frogger is one of those classic video games from the era. It's recognized... It's as recognized as games like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. If you have a game, I have this game on several platforms, even though the game is somewhat simple, I still enjoy playing it. And there's also a version of this game available for the StarPath data charger, which is actually a pretty rare game. And that you load it on tape to load it in the system, but it's actually very similar to the arcade game on an Atari 2600. It's amazing what they were able to do with the StarPath data charger, also known as the Arcadius data charger. I do not have it though. I think it's $100 for the cassette, and those cassette tapes are a lot more fragile than the cartridges because it's magnetically recorded on the tape, and And I have a few games where one side, you cannot load the game anymore. And I realized that you can put that data, there are sources of the data out there that you can use to load onto the data charger, but it's it's one of those things I'm very hesitant to use the tapes actually just because they are so fragile. So your objective in this game is to guide a frog to each of the empty boxes at the top of the screen. They're called homes. Frogger is either a single player or a two-player game where you alternate playing. You start at the bottom of the screen and you go upward. First you cross a road with speeding cars, trucks, and yeah, it did play again. With speeding cars and trucks, and you're trying to avoid becoming roadkill, and you splat into an X. Then you get into a median, and then you get to cross the river, where there's lily pads and alligators and logs, and the lily pads sink and float. I think the alligators sink and float as well. And you can get bitten on an alligator if you land on the mouth, but if you land on the tail, you can ride it. Then when you get into the home, sometimes there's a fly that you can do for extra bonus points, or there's an alligator that will kill you. You see it when you're coming up to it. It's just its little edge of its mouth showing. And then also there is a female frog that's a white frog that if you land on it, you can carry it to the home. You get bonus points for that too. So then also you have 5 frogs to start the game, and it progresses. The levels become increasingly difficult. The first level is the simplest. Second level incorporates the alligators. The third level, I believe, incorporates a snake on the median, so you can't just sit on the median and wait. And you also have a limited time. I think it's 30 seconds. It's represented by the black bar at the bottom right corner of the screen. And, if you don't cross the screen in that time, your frog dies. VGR ratings for this game. The graphics are rated 4 for good, and the playability is 5 for irresistible. Okay, so like I said, 1 is the easiest game, so I'm going to play that in the B difficulty. And in the B difficulty, you can float off the end of the screen and reappear on the other side, or off the side, and, like as the logs come across. And then the other thing is I'll play game 5 after I play game 1 just to see how much different it is. That's the fast game. So I'm just gonna push the button to start, and you can't move until the music stops playing. So here's the white frog. So I got her. So there, I got the bonus points. So now if I write it off the edge of the screen, so that little tune says that I got the bonus frog. And so now here I go off the screen and I come back. So that little tune was telling me, you're almost out of time, pal. So now I'm going to go off screen and get on the big log. Whew, that was close. Oh, I missed. Got to be ready for that one. Ugh, too early. Trying to impress you guys. This is the easiest level. Now I can jump back down and jump back up. Oh, come on. I'm going to waste all my lives here trying to get that last one. Oh, come on. And the fly was there. There we go. Sorry that took me so long. Normally I don't even die in that first level. Alright, so now you see the cars are going a little faster on a couple rows. It's not as easy. And there you see you can ride on the gator. I don't know if those blue ones are coming up or going down, so I was hesitant to jump on them. Ooh, that was close. Hesitant to go on the blue ones again. So now it's telling me, so there's a gator in that first spot. Now these get real fast. I have trouble with this level because the timing with the purples. Oh, that was it. Maybe we'll get more lives to spend on that this time. Now that I'm warmed up, now I could have jumped up there. I don't know if I got the fly there. Kind of got lucky though, because it pushed me out into traffic. Used to be I would go for the outside two first, just to be sure I got them. Female. That's more like it. These guys are so slow. So you see the gator in the middle one. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Whew. That was close. I was obviously very fortunate. Ugh, jumped once too many times. Try and jump it up. Don't dare go on the blue ones. Oh, time ran out. Come on. Yeah, I know. Ah. Last life. Last life. These purple ones. It's just the thing in my head. Hey, Mockingjay. I'm gonna see if my chat thing works. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna send a message. Can you type something and see if it shows up? I'm just about done with the Atari. I'm going to try another round with Frogger here. Oh, come on. Well, I may have trouble tonight, too. I think my connection is bad. Yeah, at least I got chat available so that people don't think I'm talking to myself here sometimes. Not paying attention. Oh. Well, enjoy your work day. my Friday's over, so I'm actually gonna start playing Fable here shortly too. I'm gonna take a brief break. I've been gaming about 2.5 hours now. Oh, the parking garage at work? Crap. Yeah, Fridays are a good day to stream hop. Ah, crap. Not that my hopping is... Oh my god. That is the worst game yet. It's because I'm trying to talk at the same time. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap up this episode here before I go to my Fable Fridays. Let me see. So that's my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know I'm not the best gamer out there, but I'm trying to bring you some information and some gameplay from my extensive collection. I'd like to remind everyone that even though we may be through the worst part of the pandemic, at least I hope we are, I want you to be healthy and stay safe, and I think it's still a good idea to wash your hands and social distance. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me play these games. Just a reminder, I stream on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday under the name Atari Man 71. And the videos from the stream are then released on YouTube the following week, typically Monday through Friday. I will be streaming Atari again on Friday of this week with 6 more games, and I will follow those games with my Fable Friday gameplay. Thank you again, and have a great day.